Hello and welcome to our video. I'm going to be showing you today what we're packing to go to Universal from Manchester. We're going to the Universal Parks plus Epic and Volcano Bay, so let's get into it. Okay, so first of all I'm going to be packing using these super handy packing cubes that come in lots of different shapes and sizes. They've each got a zip on and a little carry holder, which is really simple to just grab out of the suitcase, put where you want it, or also if you're somebody that doesn't like to unpack, then you can access what you need from the bag. I'm going to start with tops, shorts and dresses. Okay, now that they're all in, I'm going to move on to underwear. And now I'm going to be packing swimwear and pyjamas. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you a few of the toiletries that I'm going to be packing. So I've got some spray deodorant here, some glasses wipes, hair oil because my hair is going to be super frizzy seeing as we're going to the humidity of Florida, so I'm going to need lots of hair oil to be able to tame it, a mini body wash, but also I did buy these pouches so that you can decant your own body wash, shampoo, conditioner into these. So although they only look small, they do fit quite a lot in. Got some mini perfume, energy tabs, pen, nail varnish, mini sewing kit in with needle, pins and 2 different colour thread just in case, Bongella, hair bubble and a hair clip. Okay, so next I have a variety of wipes. I've got baby wipes for faces, antibacterial wipes and different toilet wipes as well. Hat. And then onto the sun cream. We've got a couple of different types, waterproof and non-waterproof, and a factor 30 for myself and David, and then the Solar Buddies to help us apply the sun cream when we're at the sun park. If you haven't bought these yet, they're really helpful. And these just go in a Ziploc bag so that if there's any leakages, they won't spread across all the clothes. In my previous video, I did say that we were all taking one of these collapsible water bottles because this will be really helpful around the park so that they can squash up into little bags, but also we can keep refilling it. And to help the water taste a little bit better, I do have plenty of the mini dilute juices so that we can carry one a day around in our bags. And there they are, all zipped up, ready to go. I will also be taking my makeup bag and some feminine hygiene products. And for my hair, I will be taking my hair straighteners, a mermaid curling wand and a couple of hairbrushes. Not forgetting my toothbrush and toothpaste. So in here I've got a case that holds my electric toothbrush, the head and the tongue scraper, and I'll be taking a new toothpaste. I've also got a little rucksack this time because the difference between the Universal Parks and the Disney Parks is that I will need a smaller bag, otherwise I will need to pay for a larger locker to put a larger rucksack in. So I'm going to try and get away with as small a bag as possible. Going to pack a couple of fans. So last year in Florida I found that this handheld fan was really useful. I do also have a large electric fan if I'm struggling in the heat. and we do have quite a few cooling towels which are really helpful, especially for the kids. A glasses case for the water park. A mug that is reusable so that I can use it in the day but also at the airport. And some water shoes for when we're at Volcano Bay. I heard that the ground can get really hot, so we are going to be needing some water shoes. Okay, so we've all got one of these microfiber towels because when we go to Volcano Bay we don't want to be taking a big bag, so I'm hoping to take a little bag and be able to leave items around the pool. So these fold nice and small. Lots of travel adapters, although the rooms often have USB charging ports now, and trainers. Oh, and I nearly forgot, I do have these rather fetching shoe covers because when it rains in Florida, it really rains and you don't want wet trainers for the remainder of the day. So it's worth looking like this for half an hour so that it doesn't ruin your trainers. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's all in the case. I like to put the padded items around the edges and at the bottom, and then the more delicate items such as makeup or hair straighteners or toiletries in the middle, so that if the case does get thrown around a little bit, it's not going to damage the items. Okay, and for the boys' items, I'll insert a picture. We use these bags to recycle them and popped a pair of socks, pants, top and shorts per child in one bag that don't overly clash, so that we can just grab one bag each morning and it has everything they need in and they can get themselves ready whilst I'm getting myself ready. And now I'm just going to be packing their swimwear and pyjamas and plenty of cooling towels. And lastly, I'm going to be packing their trainers and their water shoes for the water park, and also when the weather sets in the afternoons and there's often storms, it's easy to wear those instead. Okay, so hopefully I've got everything, and I know that whatever I've forgotten, David will be packing. So I do have a typed up list. A few years ago now I decided rather than try and remember everything, I'll just type it up and I can add to it. I think I've remembered also everything other than chargers, so I'll put those in last minute. I also typed up a leaving the house section as well, so that I know to water the plants, empty the bins, bleach the toilets, and when we've done them, because we'll both be busy running around before the airport, and we can just check that we've done it between us. We've got 2 dogs, so I've also got a section on here for the 2 dogs and what they need for going away. And finally, a document checklist, so that it has on like passport, theme park tickets, maps, ESTAs, things like that. So fingers crossed I haven't forgot anything. If you can think of anything, please let me know. Thank you for watching our video. Our next one will be our travel video and going to Universal.